What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. I hope everybody had a great weekend out there. I want everybody to keep those down in the South in their thoughts. Um, I've been kind of on and off watching live footage from the hurricane come in, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty rough one down there for those folks. So keep those guys in mind. I know we have some people in the group and everything that are down in that area, so I really hope everything goes okay and maybe the storm weakens. But anyway, if you are new to the channel and you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment down below what you think. This video, unfortunately, I really wish I didn't have to make, and I'm not going to throw any speculation out there, but, there's been talks of Topps and with them losing the license and what we could expect or potentially expect. And I'm going to say I'm pretty disappointed already. It actually makes me question if they haven't known this for a while now. Or, maybe they just thought that it would be a good seller. I don't know. But I'm pretty disappointed. Last year, and actually the past 2 years, because I did it for 2019 as well, for the All-Star sets. And then last year for 2020, I did it for the green box. For those who aren't familiar, the green box set is a Walmart retail complete set. It comes with 5 rookie photo variation cards, and it also comes with 5 foil boards, as you can see there by an example with the Nick Madrigal. They started these in 2020 last year, and the foil boards used to only be hobby exclusive. So I found it interesting that they did it last year with retail. They were numbered differently, and they still were included in the hobby sets. But they did bring them back this year, and I got really excited. As I said, I did a video the past 2 years, um, you know, kind of saying, hey guys, if you want the best bang for your buck, go out, buy some sets. It's worth it. And this year I'm going to give the opposite, and I'll explain why. Um, First off, as we know, the rookie class hasn't been the greatest, but I never put full, um, you know, emphasis on what a rookie class does right out the gate. It takes a couple years usually to see what a player in Major League Baseball is really going to become. You can get some hype. A guy might come out and have a great first year. He might start off strong, right, in the beginning from his debut, for half a season or something. You never really know. I always like to try to look at give him 2 to 3 years, even if a guy isn't that great, to start off because they might figure something out. And so I always suggest, picking up the rookies and if nothing else, stashing them in a binder or something and holding on to them. And so Friday I stopped at my local Walmart, and honestly, the sets around here, it didn't even matter last year. I was still able to find them. People just don't buy the complete sets. There's a lot of confusion about complete sets still within the hobby. People think the cards included in the set are different than the base cards, that are pulled from a pack. And I've tried to explain this numerous times, and it still confuses people. So anyway, the sets aren't a big seller, so I enjoy picking them up. And I seen some Friday when I stopped at Walmart, and I got excited because it was the green Walmart sets, and I absolutely loved those sets last year. I did really well on them. I shared it with you guys. I hit the blue parallel, the orange parallel, several gold star sets. I hit a Bo Bichette foil board. The sets were awesome, and I shared that with you guys. I told you, hey, these are good buys. If you see them and you want something, I'm not gonna say cheap. They're $60, but if you think about it, three blasters and then these, you're at least getting the entire set, along with the photo variations and a few foil boards. So anyway, I seen them, I got excited, and I picked them up. Got them home. Me and the missus opened the sets I bought to see if we got any parallels. We got a couple of the Stars parallels, but we didn't open the foil boards right away. We saved those. And I didn't think nothing of it to look at the serial numbers or anything on them. But when we got to them and I noticed what Topps had done, I was very displeased. Um, I'll show it here. So this is a 2020 foil board. This is the Solak. And as you can see on the back, it's numbered out of 264. And the Hobby last year, they were numbered out of 229. So both were pretty low numbered. Parallels, again, the 264s were out of the Walmart retail, and then the 229s were out of the red Hobby sets. So you come to this year, and same design, foil board. They look really awesome. They're usually pretty sought after because of the lower print run. And you only get 5 per set, so it's not, they're pretty hard to hit. But this year, Topps numbered the retails out of 790. And I seen that, and I was immediately like, what the heck are you doing, Topps? I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, to go from 264 to 790. That's like, triple the number. You're going to be at what? 780, 792. If you just multiply the 264 by 3. So was not too excited about that. Again, rookie class isn't that strong, but that's not a big deal. But then to see that they did that just was like, wow, they tripled the numbers. It doesn't only affect the foil boards. And I'll go over here and show you guys just some numbers to share with you. So I drew up here, pull this over so y'all can see it. So for the 2020 sets, you had a 700 card set. It included 5 photo variations, 5 foil boards numbered out of 264. It's simple math. You take the 264, multiply it by 700, and then you'll divide that by 5, and that'll get you to 36,960 sets that were printed. Parallel set odds, it says 1 in 3 contain a parallel set. So I took this, divided it by 3, came to 12,320 parallel sets. There's 299 blue, 99 orange, and then there's a 101 set. So you add all that up, you get 399. So I deducted 399 from the 12,320 and got 11,921 gold stars, which left 24,640 base sets that were printed. A pretty high number, but just wait. And then you go into the hobby. Again, hobbies were 229 on the foil board, so there was actually 32,060 base sets printed for hobby. So if you come over to here and you could take this and actually calculate to see what the odds were to get a blue or an orange. But anyway, let's go over here and look at 2021. So first off, it's a 660 card set rather than a 700 card set. So 40 less cards. It completely makes sense, with the pandemic and everything, short season. I can understand that. There's some cards in there that they kind of just threw in as fillers to try to even build the set. So having a smaller set isn't that surprising. Again, you get 5 rookie photo variations, and then you have the 5 foil boards numbered to 790. So with this, same thing, take the 660, multiply it by 790, divided by the 5, you'll come with 104,280 sets printed. So an increase from 36,960 to 104,280. Again, the odds stay the same. So this went from 12,320 parallels to 34,760 parallels. Which again, I'm thinking it's blue, orange, and the 101. I don't know if they kept them the same or not, because they made blue parallels for Walmart that they included in those blister packs. So I am not completely sure if they kept them blue and orange like last year. I have not found any yet to confirm that. But anyway, so taking the $399, deducting it from the $34,760, that'll leave you with 34,361 star sets this year. So up from 11,921 to 34,361. Which then, if you come over here, you have 69,520 base sets printed just from the Walmart green box sets. Up from 24,640 to 69,520. Now they didn't do it quite as bad, but they did change the hobby sets. The hobbies are now numbered to 310. So the hobby this year is numbered more or higher than the Walmart retail foil boards were last year. So they did increase the hobby, which if you take the 660, multiply it by the 310, divided by 5, you'll get 40,920 base sets. So base sets alone, you're hitting like, what is that? 100, probably about 110,500, 110,440, I think. Just quick math in my head. Just base sets, 110,000. So that's just the red hobby boxes and the green Walmart sets. That's it. You're over 110,000 copies of 2021 Topps. Insane number. Now, keep in mind, there is also Target exclusive orange box sets that come with the Chrome rookie relic cards. You have Target purple box that comes with the Chrome photo variation for the rookies. There's like 5 different players. They do a Chrome variation card. They also have parallels of those. I was trying to find odds on them, but they do golds, orange, reds for the refractors, and then I'm pretty sure there's a super fractor as well. So I was trying to find the odds to see what the supers were, because then that would have been able to tell me how many of the purples, and if they did the super on the orange. I don't know if they did on that. To give me a number on these, I could not find odds for it. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. And then on top of that, you have just the basic blue box retail. So with that being said, you're at over 110,000 sets just from the hobby and Walmart. Even if it's only, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and it's only 100,000 sets between the orange box, purple box, and blue box, you're at over 210,000 copies printed just for the sets. That's not blasters, that's not hangers, that's not the Target megas or monsters or whatever they called them. That's not hobby boxes. That's not jumbos. None of that stuff. That's not, well, team sets I think are designated differently. Um, but I haven't seen this year if they did the Meyer purple blisters, but you have the blister packs with the single, what is it, 3 packs in them or whatever. You have gravity feed boxes. All of this stuff out there. And there's 110,000 sets just from the Walmart greens and the hobby sets. I am going to just give a wild guesstimate that there's probably going to be 300,000 plus 2021 base rookies in existence. It would not surprise me if that number isn't between 400 and 500,000. Just when you look at the scope of the hobby, hobby boxes, jumbo boxes, and everything else along the way, they printed a boatload. I was not expecting this at all. And honestly, after I realized it, I had so much fun getting the sets last year. If I had hit a parallel set, like a blue or an orange, yeah, it would have made it better. But to be honest with you, I'd still be sitting here doing this video. It's just, it's like once you're basically buying a 5-pack of cards. You're buying the complete set. If you're a collector and you want to stash it away, that's great. But you're essentially buying the 5-pack of foil boards. And because the base cards, guys, it's going to be in the hundreds of thousands of these rookies printed, which is sad because, Alec Baum, decent player, could have a good future. Dylan Carlson could have a good future. Ke'Bryan Hayes could have a good future. Ryan Mountcastle's having a great, he's having a pretty good year for a rookie. He's on the Orioles, but, Jo Adell. There's some names in there that have potential for the future, but their base rookie isn't going to be worth anything. And, I still remember when, people were sending the Alec Bombs and stuff in, and there was like this watch, SGC first to market. What are they going to do? And I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was like $100 some for an Alec Bomb SGC 10 rookie. That person, no matter what slab it's in, I don't know what the future is of that card. If there's 2, 3, 4, 500,000 copies of it, the future isn't bright. They would have to become a mega super Hall of Fame record-breaking star with an increase and uprise in sports card popularity and more and more people coming in to where the supply of that card could nowhere meet the demand for it, for that thing to have any kind of strong future value, in my opinion. So that's why it made me sad, because even hitting the gold stars, those went up from 11,921 copies to 34,000 this year. 34,000. It's not rare. The golds, the regular golds, there's 2,021 of them. And so I really enjoyed sharing with you guys the past 2 years and recommending picking up sets. I even did kind of a breakdown before of, spend this and these rookies are in there, This year, as sad as it is to say, proceed with caution. I don't like giving investment advice, but I say do not invest in a single rookie in 2021 Topps. No matter how great the player is, if you're a collector and you want them in your collection, that is great. But do not look at them as an investment. There's going to be way too many out there. I would highly suggest looking for the short prints, the photo variation short prints, not the complete set one, but the the SPs or the SSPs or something along those lines. Maybe even with the base going to be such highly produced, look at like the Independence Day, go for a black. The gold is still going to be way better than, even at 2,000 copies of that, it's going to have better value on it. Again, I haven't really paid much attention. I'm pretty sure they still have the yellow Walgreens or the purple Myers. Maybe look into those. Something that's more limited. But these, they ruined it. They literally ruined it. And it's very unfortunate. But, I wanted to be honest with you guys. I've recommended them for the last 2 years. And I can't do that this year. So, if you want to pick some up to have fun, with your kids, if you got a young one that likes to collect and you want to get them a present and, can't find wax, then I say go for it. But outside of that, unless you're a set collector and you just enjoy picking up, the top sets and stashing them away, I don't see much. I don't see the value in them this year. And it's very unfortunate because I was excited to get them. But anyway, guys, again, thank you for watching. I hope this video helps. I hope everybody has a good start to your week this coming week. I hope everybody down south stays safe. And thank you for watching. Again, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, tell me your thoughts. Share it with people so they know. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.